Welcome to HyperScale Video Workshop. My name is Brett Green, and it's still taking a very long time for models to actually turn up here in Australia, in particular from China and Japan. But I had a rare exception today, and that included the Meng Model's EA-18G Growler. Now, Meng has already released the FA-18E and also the two-seater FA-18F. And in fact, the EA-18G, the Growler, is based on the FA-18F. It replaced the Grumman Prowler in US Navy service, and it is in service right now with the US Navy, and also 12 are in service with the Royal Australian Air Force. The FA-18F that I reviewed, I think it was last September, was a very impressive kit, and I don't expect that this will be very different at all. I have heard from modelers who built both the E and the F that fit is every bit as good as the kit looks on the plastic sprues. So let's just have a quick look at what we have in the EA-18G box. So the breakdown, not particularly surprising, is pretty much the same by the look of it as the E and the F models. And what we have are some just gorgeous, lovely plastic parts. Very, let's see if we can get that in focus. There we go. Very crisp, fine details. Lovely, smooth, flawless plastic. It's really a pleasure just to look at these. The upper fuselage has a portion of the upper wings molded in place. We're just about to have a look at that right now. So there we are. That'll make the wing roots a little easier to hide. And you'll notice as well with the wing stubs that the outer wing panels, as well as the flaps and the slats, are going to be separate pieces. So that's all good. I'll sort of whiz through these parts because we've seen them before, but this is basically some of the fuselage halves, the intakes and so forth, as well as detailed parts, arrestor hooks, instrument panels, nose cone and so forth. But once again, I've mentioned that we have seen these before. Let's go down to the bits that we haven't seen before. So we've got drop tanks, ordnance, mounts. We also have the exhaust jet pipes and so forth. So once again, okay, let's just skip to the new bits, the electronic warfare bits, and here's one of them. So the EA-18G has a number of unique pods that it carries under the wings and also on the wingtips, and we can see some of these pods here on sprue K. Once again, a lovely detail. This is a brand new sprue for the EA-18G. We also have some of the wingtip pods, and looks like it's modified flaps for the EA-18G too. So we've also got modified gear doors and a few other details on that particular one as well. And sprue G, I'm not sure if this is new. I would expect it probably is, because the cockpit in the EA-18G is subtly different to the F. And we can see here we've got the cockpit tub and the instrument panel and various canopy related and cockpit related details there as well. And a couple of Sparrow missiles, I think they are. So I've got two of those. So they're all good. What else do we have here? We have more ordnance. I'm not quite up on the specifics of the ordnance for the EA-18G, but I think it is fairly unique to that type at the moment. And we have sprue MML here. There's 2 of these, which is good. And we also have sprue F, which I think would be new lower wings with holes in them to accommodate the ordnance and electronics that are unique to the EA-18G. Last at the bottom of the box is sprue B, which I think is common to the FA-18E and F kits already released by Meng, but we'll just have a really quick look at these as well. Okay, so we have the tail surfaces. Looks like we've got the flaps as well, although I think there might be replacement flaps in one of the other sprues there. And that's it for the plastic parts. So there's a lot of them. I suspect that there'll be a reasonable number that are actually not required for this one, that are actually appropriate more to the FA-18E and F. But then what we have below the plastic parts in the box is a very nice big glossy decal sheet with Israeli style scorpion on the tail, so that'll be an interesting option for you. It looks like there are a couple of other options in there as well. We'll have a look at those in a moment. Also in that same bag we have oh, that's nice. We have masks for the wheels and for the canopy. There's a small photo etched fret with flame holders for the exhaust. Can we see that closely? There we go, very nicely done. And we also have some tiny little rivets by the look of it. So I'm not quite sure what they'll be attaching to, but we'll find out soon enough, I guess. And then there's a second decal sheet with markings for the various electronic ordnance and weapons. So that's a nice touch. Next in the bag, in the box goes deep, this one, is the instruction booklet. So that's in a Ziploc bag as well. We'll open that up there. And it looks like quite a comprehensive, yes, instruction book. So plenty of easy to follow diagrams, part numbers are included and so forth. So it looks like there are around 24 steps of construction. We also have the parts tree and the various marking guides as well for the marking options. There's an additional couple of information leaflets. One looks like it's in Mandarin, and the other appears to be in English. Actually, we've got other languages here as well, so possibly Japanese and Russian, I think. So regardless of where you're buying your EA-18G, you'll be able to understand some of the information behind it there. So there we have it. That's just a really quick look at the Meng 1/48 scale EA-18G electronic warfare growler. And I've been waiting for this one for a while. I think this is the one that I want to build out of the three. So hopefully we won't be waiting too long, and we'll see what it actually looks like when it's going together. In the meantime, I'm Brett Green. That's all this afternoon from HyperScale Video Workshop. Bye for now.